So, good day everyone. I am Awid, one of the speaker of the Group 20. Me and my co-members will discuss about the discrimination on the basis of sexual orientation, gender identity, and expression, or what we call the SOGI in the Philippines. So now, let's first talk about what SOGI is. So SOGI stands for Sexual Orientation, Gender Identity, and Expression. So everyone has a SOGI, not only the LGBTQ plus people. It reminds us that each people must be respected regardless of their gender identity and expression. So next one is the Anti-Discrimination Bill. So the Anti-Discrimination Bill is a proposed law in the Philippines. Its goal is to stop unfair treatment or discrimination towards people because of things like ethnicity or race, religion, gender, sexual orientation, gender identity, and civil status. Although it is often linked to protecting the LGBTQ plus community, the bill actually protects everyone by making sure no one is treated unfairly because of who they are. We need to foster inclusivity and respect of each one.
Hello everyone, I'm Rosinas. Now we're going to tackle about the Article 2, Section 1, Article 3, and Article 26. So these articles of the Convention provide for the respect, equality, and non-discrimination of all individuals on the ground of inter alia, race, color, and sex. So first, let's talk about the Article 2, Section 1. So in the Philippines, Article 2, Section 1 has law like the SUGC Equality Act that prohibit discrimination based on sexual orientation, gender identity, expression, and sex characteristics. So Article 2, Section 1 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights inspire these laws, emphasizing equality and non-discrimination for all individuals. This law aims to protect individuals for discrimination and promote a culture of respect and inclusivity. Next is the Article 3. So Article 3 states that everyone has the right to life, liberty, and security of person. This means no one can be deprived this basic freedom, protecting individuals from unlawful detention or harm. This article is a protection of human rights, ensuring dignity and protection for all. One is the Article 26. So Article 26 of Civil Code of Philippines emphasizes the importance of respecting every person's dignity, personality, privacy, and peace of mind. So this means individual should not engage in acts that harm or disturb others, whether physically, emotionally, or psychologically. By protecting these laws or this aspect, the law promotes a culture of respect, empathy, and consideration for others. So in the landmark decision of Tonnen versus Australia in 1994, it is found not only that the reference to sex, Articles 2, Section 1, and Articles 26 must be taken to include sexual orientation, but also that laws which criminalize consensual homosexual acts expressly violate the privacy protection of the laws. Now, let's move to the national and local policies. The Philippines is taking a step to protect LGBTQ+ rights, with many local governments, units, or LGUs passing ordinance to prohibit discrimination. So the anti-discrimination bill is currently pending in Congress, aiming to provide national protection. Cities like Quezon, Albay, Bacolod has already implemented their own anti-discrimination policies, showing local commitment. And also, Angeles City has a gay right desk offering support and resources for the LGBTQ plus community. So these policies show respect to the people who have diverse identity and have equally, even though there's a diverse identity of their gender. In the House of the Representative Raymond Palatino is pushing for an investigation into LGBTQ plus students' discrimination, highlighting the need for safer schools. In response, the Department of Education or DepEd issues DepEd Order Number 40 in 2012, protecting students from violence and abuse. This policy covers all forms of violence, including those based on sexual orientation and gender identity. By implementing this policy, DepEd aims to create a more inclusive and supportive learning environment.
So now, let's talk about the effect of state discrimination in the society. So, state discriminations against LGBTQ individuals in the Philippines happens because there are not enough laws like the SOGI Equality Bill to protect them. Without these protections, many LGBTQ people experience like bullying, abuse, and unfair treatment. Schools also lack of strong support system, making LGBTQ students feel unsafe and unprotected because of homophobia, stigma, and prejudice. Society becomes hostile towards the LGBTQ youth or individuals, and some of the parents even pressure or punish their children for expressing their identity. Like some of the children inside their house like punished by their parents because of expressing their self like who they are. So next is about the discrimination of the Catholic Church. So the Catholic Church in the Philippines also influences discrimination. The church is asking the Congress to remove the terms like sex, gender, sexual orientation, and gender equality from anti-discrimination laws. They believe that including these terms may go against their teaching about morality, marriage, and family. So, as we all know that the Catholic Church is against about the same-sex marriage. So, the church is also concerned that this law might eventually lead to approval of same-sex marriage, even though this is not part of the proposed legislation. So, in short, the church is against including SOGI protections because they believe it conflicts with their religious beliefs and to lead to change they do not support.
Good day, I am Raymond Dignos, the last speaker of Group 20. So, participation of the members of the LGBTQ plus in public life. Article 25 of the Convention provides for the right of each citizen to participate in public affairs, to vote, and to have equal access to public service in the country. These rights are provided free of unreasonable restriction and free from distinction made on the basis of sex, which as mentioned above includes sexual orientation. So, participation of LGBTQ in public life. Article 25 of the Convention say everyone has the right to take part in public affairs like voting, joining government job, vote election, have equal access to government job. These rights should be given without unreasonable restriction, without discrimination based on sex, including sexual orientation. Like for example, in the Philippines, LGBTQ plus individuals can vote in election, run for public office like being a mayor or congressperson, work in government job like being a police officer or teacher. However, these are still challenges and limitations. Some LGBTQ individuals face discrimination or harassment, making it hard for them of participation fully in public life. To ensure all citizens, include LGBTQ plus individual can participate freely and equally in public life without fear of discrimination. Next is the discrimination in the military. The Philippine military police seem to be adhering the non-discrimination clause of the Constitution and ICCPR by admitting gays, lesbian and sexual into service. However, additional condition for applicant and cadet reveals prejudice and negative stereotype toward LGBT individuals. The military's strict adherence to heterosis gender rules discriminate against those who don't meet this standard. Identifying source of discrimination is crucial for addressing this issue. So, discrimination in the military. The Philippine military and police allow LGBTQ plus individual to join, but some rules or attitude are still discriminatory. So, some military rules and people in the military have bias and stereotype against LGBTQ plus individual. They expect everyone to follow tradition, gender rules, which can be unfair to those who don't fit this expectation. Like for example, a gay man is allowed to join the military but he's not allowed to wear makeup or have a certain hairstyle because it's not masculine enough. A lesbian woman is woke or bullied by her colleagues because she doesn't dress or act feminine enough. Why is this a problem? So this attitude and rules can make LGBTQ plus individual feel unwelcome or uncomfortable in the military, prevent them from being their true self, affect their performance and opportunities in the military. So there have a solution. The military should identify and challenges bias and stereotype, provide training on LGBTQ plus issue and exclusivity, ensure all rules and policies are fair and respectful to everyone, regardless of their sexual orientation or gender identity. And that's all.